Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. And in this video I have a great opportunity to give you a tour of 2021 Toyota HILUX. And what is Toyota HILUX? Basically, that's what we know in USA as a Toyota Tacoma. So this is how Toyota Tacoma looks like when you live in Europe, specifically in Czech Republic. And that was delivered, this vehicle was delivered at the end of year 2021. When I was visiting here 2 years ago, I remember the delivery was tiny bit delayed because of color matching and producing. The Toyota dealer was selecting and producing this camper and a few other options which are not standard on every vehicle. I will be not giving you expert review because I just drove it first time today and never studied the options, but I still feel I'm capable of giving you a good tour, so let's get it started. This is how the remote key looks like, and for some reason there is still that protective layer on it. Apparently they didn't remove it, doesn't matter. And this key basically you keep in your pocket or on you because you don't need to use ever any physical key or mechanical movement. Let me show you. For entering the vehicle you use this small button and that will lock it, which just happened, or unlock it. And now we can see this very impressive black interior with some brush metal right here. And the lovers of turbo diesel technology will be having great time today because you already spotted that it has a 2.7 liter turbo diesel engine. So this is pretty similar, I will say standard. Speaker, nice floor mats. The steering is very, I will say, small size and very beefy. When I drove it today locally on these mountain or the hills, we are in the mountains, hills, on these very narrow roads and windy, it was very pleasant. The interior is a leather, so that was definitely upgrade. It still smells as a brand new vehicle. You smell the leather. It's perforated, super high quality. Definitely treat for the owners. Look at the stitching and all that stuff. Look, even the headliner, it's not just that gray, but it's very impressive dark in color. Look, the speakers, JBL speakers, how they are basically popping off the dashboard. Pretty cool. This is automatically running as a map. The handbrake is here, it's not the pedal underneath there, but it's right here, back basically to its origins. This is very nice surface, but that's not leather, this one. Eco mode and power mode here. And that's basically it. The owners have 3 kids, so you will immediately see the seats for kiddos. The rear door doesn't open very far, but that depends on the trucks. I think Honda Ridgelines don't open also very much, so it might be slightly narrow, but it's Tacoma. This is not the biggest truck in the world, so that's fine. Very nice rims, painted black, but you can still see the typical drum brakes and the leaf springs in the back. So I close the door, we are inside of the vehicle, the key is still in the pocket, and I will put my foot on the brake pedal and I will be quiet. You can listen the startup of that turbo diesel engine. And it's so funny because you really hear that ticking. It doesn't matter how you make this engine quiet. And it was quiet when I drove it. At the very end, you still hear the tick, 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 tick. So if you look at it, it has unreal only 7,376 kilometers, which will be divided 1.6 and you will have it in the miles. And interestingly, the problem with the diesel technology, you have to keep adding that fluid, right? So it's telling him add the exhaust fluid and in how many miles he will be expired. If I push that back, here is the speed, and this is very similar to Tacoma, so I will say in USA. Here I said there will be the map. It's pretty decent. This is not the biggest. I can see it's a JBL provided again. Totally fine. The interior feels very cozy. Definitely I will not complain about anything. And I can tell you the drive was very pleasant. You can see how the roads are here, very narrow. It was absolute pleasure. Civilized turbo diesel engine. Obviously the times when you drove them and they were smoking and clunking and so on, it's all gone. This is beautiful engine and we will be looking underneath the hood very soon. Let's go and have a look underneath the hood. But I can tell you, I don't understand why this hood weighs like a ton. To lift this hood, wow, it's like an exercise in gym. Really have no clue when everybody's chasing every ounce and pound, and this hood is super heavy. I don't know why. So here is the treat for the diesel maniacs. This is completely different engine. I don't know these European models. I'm not trying to be expert on it, guys. Here we clearly see all these logos. I can read Denso from Toyota. So very interesting for me that I will assume it's a fuel filter right here. Diesel fuel filter. It's hard to see, but the belts, you can see the details. It's basically brand new vehicle because they have many and this just, they are using it here in the mountains. Here is that AdBlue for the exhaust emissions, so you can see where he will be adding it in the future. Very interesting, very cool, quiet. I bet you it's the same Toyota super long life coolant, which we know in USA. Engine air filter box. What will be this? Maybe intercooler for the turbo. I honestly have no idea, but it will just make sense that it's right there on top of the engine. And when you open the hood, yes, as you will expect it, the engine shakes a little bit more. I will pause. You can probably see the vibration of it. It's moving this way. And it's more noisy than the gasoline engine. But really I will try to show you a little driving sample a little bit later. I will not complain about any noise. It was very quiet and sophisticated ride. It is the glove box. It seems to be the same like On Tacomas, there will be that cabin air filter behind it. And here you can see what kind of manuals the European customers get from Toyota. But I promised you the driving sample, so let's do it. I didn't mention it's a four-wheel drive vehicle. Obviously there's no snow or sand, so we will keep it in two-wheel drive. Shift. Let's go. I think the steering wheel is really smaller than on the USA market. But it might be also the trim, who knows. I'll be quiet so you can hear the turbo diesel engine. I'll be careful around these corners. We are in the nice small neighborhood. Look how gorgeous it is here in the mountains. Small village. Very desirable area. Look, this beauty. Absolutely gorgeous everything. Very stylish. Typically Europe. Obviously we don't see this in USA. And I hope the microphone is giving you the sound check of that engine. Look at this old building. Look at this gorgeous area. Okay, let's go. Transmission shifts absolutely smooth. Everybody's building something, remodeling. Beautiful, beautiful houses. Small village. Obviously this turbo diesel engine has a great fuel economy. Not like small sedans from Audi or Volkswagen. It's still four-wheel drive truck, heavy and boxy, but way better than our gasoline versions in USA. Look, some school trip is here. And look, they cannot even hear us. The teachers in the back still didn't recognize we are behind them. Let's get on the main road so we can go faster. The transmission is very smooth. But I will be able to rev it up for you a little bit. Slow down to respect the citizens here, the locals. Also, again, there is a narrow turn, and I will also give you a sound clip or driving clip of the going on the steep hill. Back to the chalupa. Let's see, right here. Go very slow, it's a one-lane road. So this is the comparison. European market and USA market. Toyota never brought this for us in USA. I think the biggest deal will be that fuel economical engine. Tacomas are relatively very bad on the fuel consumption. All of us know it. Tacomas, Tundras are not economical vehicles. It is what it is, that's fine, no problem. I'm just trying to compare it and give you a taste of this. I'm very happy I had a chance to film it. I don't know if I will upload it. There are always these problems. Oh, when you try to log into something, they say, well, this is unusual login. We have to text your phone number or something. I'm like, well, I'm not using here in Czech Republic my American phone number, so you cannot text me. Therefore, I cannot log in anything. It's pretty funny, but what problems you will find when you are traveling, right? Yep. So I backed to the property, and basically that's it. Oh yeah, the backing camera, really nice big display, pretty impressive. I like it. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It was entertaining. I was just trying to show you how that European market differs from United States. If you like it, as always, please give it a thumb up and stay tuned. I will keep filming a lot of videos and I will be back. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.